Alright, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here and we are currently on the ninth episode now of our game Era of Chaos. And what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna go back to the Duel of Champions because or the Duel of Heroes, because yesterday when I tried to do the Duel of Heroes, it ended up timing out. It looks like it ends in a couple of hours from now. And I really want to try and see if I can get to my 12 wins here. And so we got 4 wins, and this is going to be using the same teams I have. So this is sort of like the same roster that I managed to select out of the entire selection of heroes units you can use. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started and see how we do. We are 4 wins and 1 loss. If we lose 3 times, then we're out. And so I'm hoping that we get at least 1 more win under our belt, because if you get 5 wins, you get chest, and every 5 wins after that, you earn additional chests. So our goal is to win 5 times, but of course, our ultimate goal is to win 5 matches. All right, so we're in our first match, and I can disable a unit. So I'm going to look for a unit that I don't want to see on the field, and that is going to be the first one I'm going to disable is going to be definitely the Behemoth. And of course, I can I expected my angel to be disabled as well. And so then I think the other one that I'm going to get rid of is going to be this one right here, because I don't mind them having chargers. So them having chargers isn't terrible, but I wanted to get rid of more of their defenders. And so they're starting with the defender, and since I don't have... So I will do that as well, and I will put my Black Knight right here, see how they respond. So we take turns, right? Like it starts with 1, and then you place 2 each, and then my opponent gets to place 1 last unit near the end. And so there's an attacker there, and so question is, do I want the Firebird? Or I think what I'll do also, I'll place the demon right here, and I will place a Firebird over here. Let's give that a try. And I do want to make sure that I am placing more of the units that my hero can benefit from. So it looks like it's probably going to be some healer types and others. So they're really going all out there. So I'm going to put another charger. Should I put another charger? No, I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to have one right here. For my last 2 deployment, I'm going to put another charger right here. And if he doesn't put a defender up here, either up here or down here, then I'll put a charger up here if he puts a defender down there, right? So he does a charger there. Okay. And so what I will do is I will defend and charge. So he's gonna have to put a defender up here. I don't think he can afford having no units up here. Yeah. So I'm gonna use my hero right now. And let's go. Let's hope for the best. So all of these casts here, and let's see. So yeah, that's the Black Knight right there as well. Let's hope for the best here, and I think that him having a Dendroid guard here is going to be a little bit of a pain, but if we can take out the back line, close to taking out the back line, we're gonna get rid of their Black Knight on the bottom here, so that's gonna allow me to then go to the back and take care of those guys. So that's good. And now what we need to do is we just need to take out these demons over here. Okay. So I think that's good, because we're slowly taking out their back line. Although I'm losing quite a bit, so I need to get rid of this right now, and we need to win up top. If we can win up top, because this Naga is basically saving the front here, so we need to take out the back. So that's good. It's looking really bad for me actually. That's too bad. So that didn't work. So we lose. Right? I think we lose here. If I had the angels, that would have been really good. But as is right now, unfortunately, that close. We were close. So we now have 2 losses. So we need 1 more win. And let's take a look at our stats, right? So Black Knight, Firebird did well. The Ogre didn't do anything, and our Iron Crusader didn't do a lot of damage, but I think if you take a look at the damage taken, they actually did well there. And so probably shouldn't have had both these. I don't have a healer on my team right now, so that's an issue. I don't have a healer, but definitely want to keep the Black Knight. It was too bad that my Angel was on the ban list. He would have been really good to use. All right, let's try one more time. We've got to try for our 5 wins. It would be a shame to lose 4 and 3. Okay, so let's go. Again, my Angel is on the list here, and so I need to get rid of one of their dragons. Of course, my Angel is definitely going to be taken out here for sure. I got rid of his own units. Okay. And so I'll do that, and I'll get rid of that. So my opponent actually got rid of it, sort of stopped his own units. Okay. So we do need Naga here, and okay. So what we'll do is we will put our Crusader and Angel right here. We'll sort of leave the... Maybe 3rd round is where I will decide on where my charger is going to go. So after that, then I will place the Iron Golem and charger right here. Okay. It's a question whether I want the Firebird or the Rock. Okay, so he's gonna put charger and attacker over there. And so I need to put my defender over here. And I will place my Naga right here. So now it's going to be what's, the question is now what to put at the top. And I'm thinking I'm going to put Pegasus. Pegasus here, and we'll see. All right, so he's going to kind of go all in here. All right, so I will put Pegasus over here. And I think for my last unit, let's go with Hellhound. He'll probably play defender over here though. Yep. All right, so let's
My brave warriors, lay waste to the enemy.
Let's hope for the best. He's also got an angel. Okay, so it's this bottom row here is going to be a fierce fight, and let's see. So we've got the same here, except the only advantage I have is I have Naga right in the back, and this seems to be a trend. I see a lot of people use crack. Crack Hack as the hero here, because I guess, you know, this is really good for melee units. But right now with my Pegasus in the back line, it's really sort of tearing the hole in the bottom row. So I think we're gonna be, able to win, because our angels are evenly matched, but I have additional support in the same line here. And yeah, we're gonna come out with a convincing win here. I think we haven't even lost a unit yet. All right, so we got 5 wins. We're guaranteed 1 chest. Let's take a look at the stats. So a Black Knight and our Angel revived a ton as well. So if you take a look at heal, here's our Angel that completely, that you know, constantly revived, and our well, I guess it turned to Genie. Also provide a lot of heal there. Our Iron Crusader and Demon did well. Iron Golem did well. And, you know, Hellhound, as expected, did some good damage there, along with Black Knight, who is just kind of our MVP. And spells-wise, Blizzard is good. And if you take a look at just the true damage, Black Knight, Angel, right? So these are the sort of the 2 key units. If they get taken out, then I really do get into a little bit of a bind. All right, so we're guaranteed 1 chest now. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we go. I'm just happy to have earned 1 chest, which can give you additional units, etc. And let's keep going. This is one of my favorite modes right here, right now, actually. The fact that you could actually use any unit that's in the game, right? It's really up to you what you choose. So you choose the units that you want to use, and opponents have exactly the same thing. All right, so 12 seconds. I know that I'm gonna get rid of the Bone Dragon. The Bone Dragon will also reduce armor, and so okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and I think I'm gonna get rid of your. I can get rid of the vampire. So it's very important. You have to take a look and see, like, if it says owned and you expect to use it, then you shouldn't knock it out. Like, you should always look to get rid of your opponent's units if possible. And you want to try and get rid of their strongest units, right? That's just what you should do. So starting with an attacker there, I'm going to have my this is sort of my go-to formation right here. I'll deal with the top a little bit later. I'm going to see how they respond to this, and I'm going to place my. I was going to place my charger down here, but instead I'm going to place. So the charger, you know what? I think he's fine. I'll have him go up here, and then I will have the Iron Golem up here. Next, I will have my Naga here, and I'll have a Defender right here. So I'll have Naga over here, and then I'll have my Demon right here. And then I'm going to have a Defender as well as a Pegasus right here, right? So I will have Pegasus over here. I think I'll have Pegasus over here, actually. And there's no one that's going to charge through. So I have another attacker I could use, actually. I'm going to use the Firebird. I'll leave this one empty on the bottom. They're all going to come up here anyway.
My brave warriors,
They're all going to be coming into the middle.
enemy.
Yeah, they're all going to be coming into the middle here. So I think we're going to be fine. Now the question is what units they have. Okay, so they have all small units. And I don't expect any of them to charge through, because the defenders are going to come to the closest line. So they're going to be caught up down here. And my Pegasus is really just going to sort of tear through them, actually. And right up here, chargers versus attackers. I wonder which one is better. Definitely the defenders will stop the chargers in their path. But right now, my Angel is really kind of, you know, yeah, my Angel is healing them, and right now the Pegasus is just really cutting into the Centaurs here. along with my Firebird. So I expect, look at my health. Look at my health just kind of keep going back up. So Naga and Angel combined is just ridiculous. Well, Genie, right? This is Genie, not Naga. This is awesome. All right, another flawless victory. The perfect health. Right? All right, so that's 6 wins. Awesome. So we're sort of like, based on this, right? The ones that have really, really good synergy. So Genie, this is at 5-star, is a powerful healer that also provides a buff. So what it does is it gives you so spell gift. When a Genie's attack switches to healing, it restores the health of the friendly unit with the lowest health, and by 80% of the Genie's attack. Okay, so and then you also increase attack by 10%, so you're basically healing a ton. And there are also other things that it does. So when the Genie units are on the field, they will bless 3 random units, granting them one of the following effects: 10.5% units damage reduction, unit damage, or 10.5% attack speed. And this is another passive where you increase the health of Genie by 32%, increase its own damage reduction. So you basically make it more tanky. And Magic Awakening, this one will... when a Genie unit is enhanced by a friendly hero's secondary spell, it restores 16% of max HP for the unit with the lowest HP percentage. So what we need to know is, what is the thing that enhances the Genie, right? So if anything that enhances Genie, that would be the thing to use. And let's see. So Angel, obviously it restores health, and I think what you want to do is you want to have a unit that has like secondary passive ability that can let's see, any secondary, I think this is what Radiance actually I think boosts Genie, I think. And so core units is going to be Genie, Angel, Black Knight, and the Iron Crusader. These 4. And I've never seen him getting taken out. So like this guy is usually staying on the board, and I usually get Genie and Black Knight sometimes, but definitely an Angel if it's ever on the ban list, likely to be the first to go out. And so if that's the case, other units that really provide other units that provide sort of the bonuses. Let's see, will Firebird do it? So Firebird will increase attack. That's a passive, and it resurrects after its first death, and it's immune to burning, right? So it's immune to any sort of fire units. And Flame Breath also work well with these units. So if I'm ever going to be using the Firebird, I will want to be using my F3D, but I don't have Rashka to turn him into Fire Lord. All right, so now that we sort of talked through, let's try again. So we're 6 out of 12. We're halfway through our win goal. We need to try and get to 12 wins, and let's try. So we're now on the offensive, so we start first. And let's see. So my units are not showing, and so Bone Dragon first. Next on the list I'm going to get rid of is going to be the Green Dragon. That's going to be the list for sure. I'm expecting... so you got rid of the Green Dragon. Okay. So I can disable another unit right now, and I'll probably get rid of I'll get rid of the Monk. So I want to get rid of their healers and their big units. So that's because those units are going to give me a harder time. So let's see. Probably going to be... Oh, so it's attacker there. All right. So we will do our sort of like normal formation right here with the Angel up here. And we're going to have the Genie in the back line, followed by the Black Knight right here. We have enough tanks to not worry about the front. And they could all sort of support here. So they're really sort of... This is sort of like the line that they're really going to go for. But I'll have the Black Knight right here. And then I'm going to put my Iron Golem here. Or actually, I'm going to put my Demon right there. So he's gonna have to my opponent is gonna have to put some unit here because I could put another charger up here. Basically, if by the last turn there isn't a defender up here or here, then there's gonna be a gap that my charger is gonna be able to go through. And so there it is, the defender. So I'm going to have a Pegasus. Okay, good night. Okay. I'll have Pegasus. Where's my Pegasus? Right here. And I will put the Iron Golem right here. Okay. So now, I guess it's going to be likely that my opponent is just going to put a defender here anyway. All right, so there's the charger, and I'm going to put a defender right here. And for my last unit, it's going to be the genie. Right? So genie, Iron Golem, yep, this looks good to me. He'll probably put something back here. It's interesting that there is no completely open right here. So there's the attacker, okay. So attackers are generally good against defenders. That's what you will want to have up there. And so there's the Firebird. He's using Rashka. Okay. So we're sort of... Oh, and that he has an angel up there too. So I didn't see the angel there. But let's see how we do. Let's see who's actually going to be stronger. Looks like his angel's actually going to be taken out. So he won't be able to heal the troops. So that's really good news. And my Black Knight is actually... My Black Knight is getting healed by the genie. Oh my gosh, the genie is making such a big difference. That is just... seriously one of the MVPs in this fight. Right, so because of the genie and because of the angel combination, my units aren't dying. And so that really helps. And the Pegasus in the back is sort of causing the units to bleed, which I think benefits my Black Knight. So I think this is sort of my winning combination. So let's try that again, right? So we want to keep that general setup, and we just need to react to where our opponents are placing their units. But my setup here is a 4 defender based setup, so I'm not really worried about their chargers unless my units get taken out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of their monk. I want to get rid of their healers. Now here's the thing, it's likely that my Black Knight is going to be taken out. The next unit I'm going to get rid of is their Dendroid Guard. So this unit is going to cause me a problem. And so I'll get rid of the Dendroid Guard. And it looks like I don't get to use my Firebird, which is okay, because I wouldn't be using them right now in my my setup anyway. So my units are okay, and let's meet head to head, right? Because I have my let's do this is sort of the setup that I'm comfortable with, so I'm gonna keep this. I kind of want to see, like, if I have the similar setup, right? It's going to be Demon over here, Iron Golem over here, and Ogre here. And this is likely maybe an Angel or something. That's fine. And I'll place my Black Knight right here just to see how they would react. And in fact, I'll put Naga later, because I don't want them to defend. I don't want them to add too many units down in this lane. But I will have my genie right here and my Pegasus right here. Right, that's basically, I already kind of know where I'm going to place my units. So as expected, there is also another defender. I'll expect another defender right there. And so I'll put the Pegasus right here, and then I'll put the Iron Golem over here, and I'll have the Ogre up top. ogre up top and genie supporting this line right here. My angel could actually revive any of these units up here, and I will have I'll provide a nice heal from my genie back here. Okay, so I'm tempted to go with now I'm actually tempted to go with a charger unit. No, I'm not. You know what? I will. He's just gonna put a defender up there. Right, he's just gonna put a defender right there. I should have just put the ogre. I got baited. Alright, so there's gonna be no defender up there.
My brave warriors, lay waste to the enemy.
Okay, so it's going to be a battle of the angels. And the charger units up top. And we have the same heroes. So this is going to be interesting. So but the thing is, the units down here, they're all undead. They're not benefiting from her bonus. And so how are we doing? We're healing a lot better thanks to Genie right here. But I want to see if no units are dying just yet. Okay. We're really even, but it looks like the bottom row should be out soon. We just need to take out the angel. The fact that the angel isn't dying yet, that's sort of the problem. But they've lost their first unit. Okay. And they're gonna lose their second unit. Now that my Black Knight has broken through, we're gonna be fine. And it looks like my Griffins actually took out their Cavaliers. So the Griffins won in that exchange. Alright. 8 wins. And if we get 2 more wins, then we get... So we get 2 chests now? Let's see the rules. The rewards. So if we get 1, I get to claim one of these. I got 2 chests there, but I get so 2 more wins. 2 more wins, and then we will have another chest. So let's keep going. I'm happy with the setup now that I've sort of seen. Gotta be careful not to get baited with putting a charger up top though, because that could have been very bad for me if you had just simply put a defender up there. Alright, so my angel is up here. Of all the units, these are the 2 I'm gonna take out. So I'm gonna take out the monk. When you take out their healer, that makes a big difference. And if my genie and angel get taken out, then I'm gonna have a very difficult fight. So there's the angel. Then the second one I'm gonna take out is the Dendroid Guard. So unfortunately I don't have the angel. I do have the genie. So what's gonna be my backup? Okay, so angel and the backup unit, which is I think what I want is an attacker. I think my backup actually is going to be. My backup will probably be the Firebird. And I'll have the black. So this is going to be essentially the same. The only difference is I'm switching out the angel with my Blackbird. Firebird. So Firebird in place of angel. So basically 3 defenders already. So we will place my Black Knight here, and then I will place the demon right here. It's just, you know, sort of the same setup, and then I will have my genie and I'll have genie here, and I'll have Pegasus right here. Iron Golem at the bottom. So Iron Golem at the bottom, and Pegasus right here. And since he's got a defender there, I could use an attacker unit, but I don't have a great attacker unit except for this. So I think I'm just gonna keep the ogre and a genie here. Right. So yeah, so there's gonna be more units there. So I have to defend with the ogre, and then I will have the genie in the back. Not having the angel is going to make it a bit more difficult, but I think we should be fine. Without knowing what the opponent has, it's going to be hard to say, but let's go ahead and battle.
Brave warriors, lay waste to the enemy.
We are 8 wins, 2 more away from getting our second. Oh, how do you deploy Black Knight twice? I don't get that. So I see two sets of Black Knights. So that's a little surprising to me. I guess that's probably part of the things you can do, but I was surprised to see 2 sets of Black Knights on top. Let's see. So I'm not up against an angel, so I'm okay, and we're actually winning the fight down here. I'm curious how we're doing up here though, right? So we are defending against the Black Knight. Okay, the Black Knight is about to be shredded down by our backline here. So that's the main difference. I'm not seeing healing, right? I do see them having the Archmage in the back, but I think the fact that my genie is sort of healing all of these units is making a difference right now. So the Black Knight is gonna charge through after we're done here, and then they're gonna take out the backline with no issues, right? So they're gonna go ahead and charge through, and now it's going to be the fight up in the middle. And our ogre is holding strong, right? So the defenders here are doing a good job. And no love lost. Am I missing frenzy time? I guess I am. I haven't participated in a single one. you're talking the wrong game, dude. And Mount Fillmore, you unlocked too many heroes last night. You can't decide which one to keep now. How did you unlock so many heroes? Did you go ahead and open up more packs? So right now, I kind of feel like having played this mode now, I want to develop a genie so bad. Like this is such an amazing unit. Like I did not realize how good this unit is. So you bought shards from the shop. Okay, gotcha. I'll rate you for sure. Oh, you got Mafala from Guild? Nice. So here we are. We are 9 wins. 3 wins away from our 12-win goal, and 1 win away from getting 2 chests. But again, I like the setup that I've got going here. The only problem is if both my genie and my angel get taken out, then I think I'm gonna essentially have to give up the game, because those 2 literally carried my entire fight. So I'm gonna want to play this mode as much as I can for sure. This is so good. I can't believe how much fun this mode really is. All right, so up against Uesugi from NA4. So here it is, right? First thing, do they have a healer that's showing? No healer, so I'm gonna get rid of the Dendroid Guard. I'm expecting my angel to be taken out. Got rid of my Black Knight. Okay, so then the second unit I do want to get rid of then is going to be their dwarf. So my angel's alive. And not alive, but my angel's available. So that's good, because this has been a great sort of combination right here, and I can use my genie, so that is actually really great. So I think in place of my Black Knight, I could use another charger, and that could be the Griffin. The Griffin I think will also be good. So no love lost. You should give this game a try. It's actually a ton of fun. So I'm gonna sort of the similar setup here. I'm gonna place a demon, and instead of the Black Knight, I'm going to use the Griffin in this setup. All right, so basically I have exactly the same sort of same formation. The only difference is the unit. Now, I would have preferred the Black Knight because the Black Knight just really like does an amazing job. But I'm expecting him to respond with a defender right here. That's what I expected. So I'm going to put a Iron Golem right here, and then I will put my Pegasus over here. So what I found is really the Pegasus, you know, does really well, like in terms of support from back here. And I will have my Ogre up here, followed by Genie. That's going to be their sort of the setup here. And I'm expecting another no defender, but they're another attacker. So this is probably going to be like an angel. So I'm expecting there to be something there. So I will put my Genie, and just in case, I'm going to put my Ogre up here. This way there's no like surprise charger in the back or anything like that, but I'm expecting there to be at least one defender. If there's no defender here, I don't think they're going to be able to hold the front line. So there's going to be at least one defender right here, I think. We're going for our win number 10. Yes, there it is, the defender. So we're going to put in Catherine. And let's go battle. Yeah, so that's how... So he's putting just Angel up top by himself. Interesting. That's very interesting. Alright. So let's see what difference it makes with having no Black Knight. Everything's the same. The only difference is I am using Griffin instead of Black Knight. But my Genie is healing a lot better, I think. Although I'm losing a lot more. And so he's got the green dragon over here. Okay. Can we take this? Can we take this out? Can we take this out right here? Okay. So it's hard to tell now how we're doing. It looks like my opponent's actually got an edge. If we lose this round, then I'm out. So, okay, good blizzard right there. Oh my gosh. So my opponent's lost 2 units, but my health wise, like all of my units are sort of like low on health, and they're still doing well back there. Come on, come on. We aren't dealing any damage to the opponent Angel. So that's going to be an issue, right? And got the ice wall, so my my Genie is not healing right now. Oh my gosh, this is close. Okay, but it looks like I might lose the bottom row here. So we need to take this out quite quickly. Now let's move on to the middle. So it's going to be about the fight in the middle right here. So we're pressing on. This is so close. Okay. The green dragon is going to cause some problems, but luckily it's only my Pegasus that's in the line here. Okay, we're going to lose the bottom row, but we're going to take out their Angel. Right? We're going to take out the Angel. Okay, so we take out the Angel and we resurrected some, right? We can use the Angel to resurrect and to... Good, got rid of their Archmage. Come on. Oh no, now it's just back to the Pegasus and no, I lose. So what happens if we are able to survive for the next 10 seconds? What happens in a draw? Come on, can we survive long enough? So we end in a draw. A draw counts as a loss? Ah. So no love lost, not in this mode. So in this mode, the only thing you have control over is the formation and what units you pass on. Ah, that's such a shame. I lose in a draw. I thought that there would have been like, you know, a second try. So now that I know, a draw counts as a loss. And the problem I think really was my my Griffins did not replace my Black Knight, because everything was the same, but my Black Knight did not my Griffin did not survive long enough. And I mean he had the green dragon, he had the Angel, and see, here's what I don't understand, how they could put 2 of the same unit. So you got 2 Pit Fiends, which really buffed the Horned Demon. So that's all he did. He basically used the same units, and that's what I don't know is how you can use the same units multiple times, unless there's a strategy where you get rid of your own. Like, I don't think you can, right? because we get more than enough units to place on the board. We get more than 8 units. I don't know how they could actually, unless that's the way that the draft works, is that you can actually select the same units multiple times. It could potentially count as the loss for the opponent if that's the case. But all I know is I lost. So there's my 3 losses. So close. We got to 9 wins instead of 12. So yeah, so we do pull 3 and the duplicates do happen. So like in that case, that's really great if I could pull like I didn't happen to pull any duplicates. And so what we have here, Duels of Heroes chest. We got 2 of those. We can get dual coins, hero tokens, or unit tokens. So I actually would like to get some dual coins. That's what I need in order to so we can either, so Duel of Heroes, that's going to be cost 450, or I can get the token to get in, but it's going to cost 150 gems. So such an awesome, such an awesome mode. I love it. All right, so let's take a look at our inventory and let's take a look and see what our chest gives us. I know, I was going to say, imagine duplicate angels. That would be amazing. All right, so let's see what we get. So we get some dual coins. I saw I got a hero shard, so that's good. And let's go and open up some, let's go and claim our stuff. And we're at level 39, so we can go check out the shipyard. So that's going to be sort of the goal. We're going to check out the barracks. We're going to check out the shipyard. And because those all open, and let's sign in and see what we get. So we get another 5 Adelaide. So I guess like this is sort of like by playing through the game 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 days. A month later, we will get Adelaide for free. In addition to all these things. And this is where your VIPs, your VIP status comes in really handy, right? So like VIP 5, you get to claim twice. VIP 7, VIP 9, VIP 11. I gotta say, like, it's, oh, and you also get, no, I just get Adelaide flat out. And then a month later, I get to turn her into 2 stars. Oh, wow. That is sweet. Right? Yeah, so I get Adelaide, and then last day, so 30 days later, I get a full set of purple quality artifact. Like, why wouldn't you just keep playing on a daily basis? Like, this is just amazing. Like, the daily, sort of the daily rewards you get is really worth it. Let's check out the events. We get some top-off bonus here. Now, do we get any free energy? So we get free energy. I gotta claim this right now. Right? That's the thing. You get to claim energy for free. So that's the thing I forgot to do. We got some privileges. We are in the Earl. We're at Earl, but we can't actually level there, so that's fine. And let's just go ahead and claim everything. I know. Don't let those free energies sit. So day 10, we earn 15 more of the demon tokens. So I can go ahead and let's see, demon. Let's go ahead and activate, rank you up more. So 38. It's gonna make you stronger and give more attack. Overall, demon is actually a really good, a really good defender, and I am planning on switching over to using Rashka as well. Okay, so let's see. Male Fenmore, you clicked demon by accident, didn't realize you're locked with that choice from that point on. Yeah, once you got it, that's what you got to work with. So claim. Let's go claim more things. Just like you know, clicking through all of these things. Unfortunately, I don't have VIP right now, so I can't claim all. But VIP is easy to get. Like I think it's $1 US, and you get permanent VIP 1 status. And so I'm gonna save my gems. I'm not gonna open units anymore because I think I'm at the point where too many units is actually going to make it hard for me. So what did I get here? I got the duel ticket. Sweet. This is what I want. So I can enter a duel for free, and they're delivered on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I can try again today or tomorrow, right? I can actually just go in and do another duel right now. I kind of just wanted to just focus on the duel, but I want to save it. Like you can go in And I think I can go ahead and duel again, right? Duel Heroes. I can enter with a ticket. I'm going to save it for next time because I kind of want to preserve this. This is just something I want to practice a little bit more, and I want to make sure that I get more. I can do another draft, right? So I want to do more practice with that. So let's go ahead and claim some. Because how much time do I have left? The thing is, I also want to make sure that I have enough time. But it might be fun just to check out the draft itself too. So we're at 7 keys. I'm only going to open from here using the gold keys from now on. Like, I'm not going to spend the gems. Instead, I'm going to spend the gems on the artifacts. And so if we go to astrologer, right? I'm going to go ahead and divine for 880 gems. And so we got the Sword of Hellfire. I think that's what I needed, actually. Oh wow. Let's take a look. I think that's what I needed. Artifacts? That's exactly what I needed. So I got the Armor of the Dead, or of the Damned. That is sweet. So I decrease all enemy units attack by 8% and speed by 6%, move speed by 30% and last 15 seconds. That is a nice power up. And I get the Cape of Conjuring. I do. I got cursed now. That's really straight. That's really strong. That's gonna weaken my opponents. So that's good. What else did I get? Okay, so that's it. That was worth it, right? And basically, if I divine 11 more times, I can get an orange artifact. So yeah, this is definitely sort of like, I think the right place to spend gems. Okay, and activate the artifact Armor of the Damned. You get some white and you get some gems. So spend gems, earn gems. just sitting here claiming things, you know, just more and more rewards. Seriously, this is crazy. Inventory, I think I get let's see what we get here. A bunch of things to upgrade. All right, so what you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to enter anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the Duel of Heroes because I didn't get to show how I did the draft. I'm gonna go ahead and do the draft. Change the gifts to commons to spend, and you got so the gifts are really great. So let's go ahead and do Duel of Heroes because I want to set up the team first. Like, we don't have to finish the fight today, but let's go through the draft. This is the fun part. All right, so let's do the draft because every fight is going to be different. I don't want to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter. Build your invincible team. Let's go and select a card. So I don't want Moloch. Now, Mephala. What does Mephala do again? I think Mephala is a fire unit, right? So if I use Mephala, that's going to be... so switch mode allows you to sort of switch to Duel of Champions, Duel of... Oh, I can go back. She's a defender. I can go back right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the heroes, right? So Mephala versus Crag Hack. So Crag Hack, I think, is good for melee units, right? All friendly units critical hit increased by 100. All melee units is increased. Activate health of all stronghold factions increased. Fighting against bleeding enemy units, we increase life drain by 10%. 20%, deal 20%. Oh, okay, so Crag is good. And then let's take a look at Mephala. So Mephala gains a shield, damage absorbed, 20 hero spell. So like if you are health of all defensive units increases by 20%. The mana cost of Stone Skin decreased by 50. I'm not sure. So this is all about defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna use Crag Hack as my first hero. Okay, so you get to choose 2 heroes to go from. I think Crack Hack is a good choice. Really? So I get to choose Monk or Swordsman? Jeez. I would have liked to select them differently. So Monk for heal is a guarantee. Swordsman, because I don't have Catherine, isn't necessarily going to heal. Isn't going to turn into a Crusader. So Monk for heal for sure. Like, I need healers for sure. So I'm not going to use Cavalier or Wolf Rider. I don't need chargers in my units. I'll select Wood Elf. Marksman, Firebird, or Lich. What does Lich do? Is Lich just an upgraded version of a... Is Lich an upgraded version of the Archmage? Come on, I don't know what you do. So Lich is a caster, but I don't know what you do. I want to see. But we can open the barracks to check it out too, right? So I need a caster. Firebird's okay. I'll start with Lich. I do need a couple of big units though. Okay. I need a defender. So right now I got 2 casters, 1 range, and no defender. And I think I'm going to choose Ogre over Iron Golem for my defender. Although I would have liked the Pegasus. But I need defenders. I need to start selecting defenders. Ooh, Dwarf or Demon? I think Demon over Dwarf. Although, if I use Crack Hack, I might actually choose Dwarf. Because Dwarf has a nice spell that stuns. You know what? I'm going to have synergy. So synergy-wise, Dwarf and Crack Hack will do well. Let's go ahead and use that. Okay. I don't know if I like any of these choices. Marksman, Walking Dead, Skeleton. Okay, I don't like these Necro units, but what do they do again? So if we take a look at Walking Dead, I want to see what your skills are. So Walking Dead, Poison Gas, Infections, Explosive, Barricades of Corpses. Barricade of Corpses. If the enemy attacking the Walking Dead is in low morale, the effect doubles. It basically increases the damage reduction. And it works well with the Bone Dragon and with the Black Knight. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So I rather have more... I have 5 out of 16. I need to make sure I have at least 4 defenders. But these are terrible. Let's check the skeleton. So far the Walking Dead doesn't look good, but let's take a look at a skeleton, right? So skeleton wise, skills, bone shield, generates a bone shield, bone thorn. So it does reflect damage, and it is increased by 10% defense. So more immune to bleeding and damage done to them by ranged units that decrease. No, you cannot go back. So I think I'm going to go with... I don't want Marksman. Just because if you look at the Marksman skills... Let's go look at the Marksman. So if you look at the Marksman skills... Exploding Arrow can cause high morale, right? So it basically attacks with high morale. I have Monk, so I guess I could also benefit from that. If you have... Okay, so Marksman will work well with these guys that cost slow, because the slow skill will cause them to take more damage. Dragon Slayer. This one is a hard choice. I still feel like Skeleton out of all of these is probably the better choice. I can reflect damage. Okay, seriously? I get a choice between Behemoth or Angel? It's gonna be Angel. Alright, so here it is. So I can have double Lich or double Ogre. That sucks. I have 7 out of 16. I don't know that... Like, this double... I don't think I need double Lich. Whites, Lich, Ogre... I think having You think double ogre? Because they buff melee? Yeah. I want to focus on melee units too. What in the... Okay, so I've got enough of the... I think I have enough defenders. Cyclops is a big man unit. I feel like it's a little bit better. I feel like this is a little bit better than having like multiple skeletons. Right? I need more attacker units. I need more attackers. So there's my Pegasus. Oh, man, I can do double monk. Double monk for double heal. But I already have angel and monk. So it's 3 casters or 3 ranges. I think Pegasus is going to be better for me. All right. Pit Fiend. I don't have any fire units, but I don't want another Ifriti. Iron Golem is... I need more attackers, so I'm going to go with a Pit Fiend. Pit Fiend is actually a... nice. Pit Fiend with Hellhound, right? Because I think Pit Fiend will also boost the Hellhound. Let's take a look. Bloodlust. So, Hellhound causes bleed, Infernal. No, I want to look at Pit Fiend. Pit Fiend is... Again, I can't see. Oh no, I can't. I just saw. You click on the magnifying glass. That's to preview. So it has healing buff, and this will... Pit Fiends will restore, and when the Pit Fiends on the battlefield summons 4 demons to fight, increases healing, and Horn Demons, Fire Elemental Hell, all of them gets increased. Yeah, so there you go. Let's do Hellhound. Oh yeah. Now okay. Dendroid Guard is so... No, I need Genie. Genie is really good. But these are 3 awesome choices. So knowing what I know, when I pair the Genie with... So the Genie and Monk are both amazing healers. Dendroid Guard is going to cause problems because it's immune to bleed, and Demon will get... Certain units definitely complement each other. So right now, my Pit Fiend will buff my Demon. Genie is going to heal, but I already have a Monk. So maybe I don't need a Genie. Maybe I go with a... And then I guess my 5th... I guess a secondary hero. I'm going to try going with more demons. More infernal units and hope I get Rashka. Because I could also use that. Oh man. Stone Gargoyle. Another infernal unit. Firebird caster. So I got 2 casters. I need more casters too. So I think I think I don't care about chargers. I've got 5 defenders. I need 1 more caster and 1 more attacker. I forget what Gog does. Is Gog a good one? So remember that I get two heroes. But I want to... I'm trying to remember what Gog does. Firewall, fire, incineration. Yeah, I think I want to get more melee damage. So let's go melee, right? I want to choose more melee damaging units, and that is going to be my Stone Gargoyle. I think I go Black Knight. I don't care about the chargers except for Black Knight. Black Knight is so good. Naga is... So I got a bunch of healers. I got Green Dragon. Black Knight is definitely melee. Right? Let's take a look. Black Knight is seriously amazing. And let's take a look at... So here's Black Knight. It takes 80, right? So you take a look at the skill. Critical hit. Okay. So his critical hit is going to be buffed by Crag. And unit increased. If the target is down, the Black Knight's attack is increased further. So like the more you take out the units, the more it what is the Black Knight's a faction? Necropolis. And let's take a look at Naga. So Naga is the top damage dealer, area damage. Oh man. So the tower faction, cruelty, attack is guaranteed to hit. Is this increases all friendly offensive? Okay. So this is actually pretty good. The Blade Queen actually increases offensive crit hits. I feel like maybe the Naga is going to be better. Actually, I think Naga is going to be a better choice for me. Let's go Naga. Let's do Naga. Right? So we have more attackers here to buff. And Cavalier versus Unicorn versus Orc. I go Unicorn, I think. As this is sort of like for my last choice. I'll go Unicorn. Now my heroes. Catherine, Moloch, or Gilu. Now I don't have. So Rangers, none of my Rangers get buffed by Gilu. I got 2 Chargers. So Chargers wise, I've got a Hellhound, and I've got Unicorn. So Unicorn has high dodge, and causes blind, and it has shield, and its ultimate basically it blinds, right? So this is a blinding unit. Moloch basically Moloch will help with the charger, so I feel like Catherine is going to be the best bet. Although I don't because I selected monk instead of my I wish that this is a time when I could have had. I probably wouldn't use Catherine much anyway. This is just my backup. And so Gelu, let's take a look at the heroes.
I will restore Erathia.
Nature rise at my
So Gelu's,
I am the best archer in the world.
they're basically going to increase critical damage of all friendly ranged units. I don't have, I guess I'm not going to use the ranged units much though, right? And I don't upgrade the sharpshooters. But does that mean Catherine is a better choice? I'm probably going to focus on using crack hack, so it doesn't really matter. Not Moloch, because it doesn't boost my... so I have 3 ranged units. And I think Catherine's... I think Gelu is going to be better for me. Let's do this. So here's my team. Going to be crack hack with all of these attackers, right? So I want to be attacker heavy, defender heavy. Let's do one fight with this, right? Let's do one fight with this and see how it goes. And let's try. See if we do better. Definitely we're going to be using crack hack as the predominant hero. And we want all of our melee units. So level 30, what is it, 38, 37, and you unlock this mode. And this is seriously like an amazing mode. Great for streaming as well. And just, you know, the time that it takes to think through. It actually, you know, you need to think about it. All right, so I want to get rid of Dendroid Guard. And the next one I'm going to get rid of is probably going to be their Naga. Or their Genie, actually. I'm going to get rid of their Genie. That's not Naga, that's Genie. Yeah. So basically, so he got rid of my healer as well. And I think that's what you need to do. You need to get rid of their healers. I do have Angel for heal. So if you ban a unit that you own, you get banned as well. So that's why you have to be careful not to click on one that you own. And when it says owned, it means the units that you own for this mode, not the ones that you already have. And so let's go ahead and use Let's go Angel. I got 2 ogres. It's gonna be Naga. Do I want Lich? So definitely a Naga though. Naga increases all of their okay. So let's do Naga, right? Increases everybody's. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have less focus on the back line. I'm gonna have mostly like I'll probably put 1 caster in. But I'm gonna have my demon here. I'm gonna have my pit fiend. Right? So I will have the hellhound, I'll have the pit fiend. And then I'll probably put the lich here. And I don't care about the skeleton. I'll put the lich here and I'll put 1 more ogre in here. And for my last one, do I do double ogre? Or do I do... No, you know what? I'm basically gonna get a buff. All of my units are getting buffed by my pit fiend and also my Naga. Let's see how well we do. This is a very attack focused team. Very, very attack focused, and that's why I'm gonna go with Crack Hack. Let's see how this does. And I think this is also a mode that allows you to learn so much about the game, right? Like you do this, and it's going to help so much with just kind of understanding how the synergies work and how you could form a more solid team. So now let's see how we do. So what is this in the back here? So something got formed in the back there that's like taking up my enemies. But look at this. Look at them just like shredding through the opponents. Holy smokes. Wow. Dude, that was awesome. Let's take a look at the stats. Okay, so Naga actually outdamaged Angel, Stone Gargoyle. Oh my gosh, Naga is actually just superstar right here, right? And then, so my Pit Fiend did buff Demon and Horn Demon, but let's take a look at the damage. So my Dwarf actually, you know, these are sort of like guys that are my shields. So they did exactly what they needed to do. Skeleton Warrior, I think, is created by Lich, right? Ah, that was an awesome team. That was awesome. That was really, really great. And I think I have good enough synergies that even if they take out one or two of my units, I could still form a decent team. Let's try this again and see how we do. I can't help myself. I'm just gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna go check out the barracks. Okay, so this is an easy choice because like do I see a monk in there? I'll take this one out first. I don't see any other healers. I see Bone Dragon. Probably the next one I'm gonna take out is the Bone Dragon. And you can see I took out one that got rid of Lich. Okay, that's okay. But he got rid of his own Bone Dragon. So I guess I'll get rid of your Firebird. So the unit that I couldn't use is Archmage, right? But I got rid of 2 of his Dendroid guards, so that was a good choice because he has 2 Dendroid guards on his lineup, and I just got The only one that I don't have is... So let's go with the same setup. We'll go with Dwarf up here, and we will do Angel. Yeah, so the only one that got banned was the Archmage. He ended up banning like his own... He ended up banning his own bone dragon, and so that's the thing you have to be very careful about when you play this mode, is that you will need to let's see, so we have, let's do ogre here. Like, you don't want to end up banning your own units and give yourself nothing to use. Yeah, I think knowing that I had crack hack first was, this is, you know, when I first played it, I chose Catherine because that's what I knew, but then I didn't really pick the synergies well enough. I think this is a much better sort of synergy team, right? So I have the demon here, and I have so I can't put my Archmage in the back. That's okay. So that just means I'm going to have my monk to heal. All right, so I'll have monk for healing. Although I feel like might be good to just focus on just like damage, right? Just stack on the damage, and I'm gonna put on my other attacker as well. Okay, so this person's also probably gonna go. This person's probably gonna be heavy on the. So what I'll do is I'll do this, and then I will have a healer in the back here. It's probably going to be crack hack versus crack hack. Would he put a defender here, or is he going to put a caster? It's going to be either a caster or a ranged back here, I think. Given how I have set it up. Defender or a caster over here. No, another attacker. Okay, so let's do crack hack. Curious how this is going to go. This is going to be like a all-out duel fest. This is going to be like a melee fest. Okay, so Angel, Stone Gargoyles, very similar team. Did he have a Pit Fiend though? No Pit Fiend. So my Pit Fiend is actually gonna help support the rest of my team, so that I think I'll probably out damage them a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you kind of just like kind of see the front line just kind of getting taken out. Okay, monks are dead, so no more heal. So we just gotta go through them now, right? So come on, guys. The bottom row. Naga slicing through them. Whew. That skill is so powerful. Just kind of dice right through them. All right, so that's another win. Naga, Angel again. Stone Gargoyle doing well. Demon, Pit Fiend, Horn, Demon, Dwarf, Monk, and Ogre. So Ogre, I would have expected Ogre to do a little bit better. Ogre is a shield, but I don't know it does actually any... So it improves life drain, so it's good if you have a defensive team. So it's all about defense. I don't think he has any... But he does increase the attack of units, so that's a good synergy right there, right? So he will heal. So he actually works well with a monk on the field too, right? So he does. These are really good, and I have 2 ogres, so I can actually use 2 ogres to do the heal. And with monk, ogre, and angel, it feels like that's gonna be a good setup. Man, this is good. So I don't have Pegasus in this setup here, but this is my team right now. I'm happy. Like, oh, I do have Pegasus. Wood Elf. I mean, click on the wrong thing. I do have Pegasus. So Pegasus. If I get. Okay, I'll come back. Come back in a minute. I just unlocked barracks. I kind of wanted just to see what this is all about. So what does the barracks do? So barracks, you can recruit units of the same kind before you can build a dwelling for a unit. Once you have that dwelling, you can produce tokens to level them up. What? I can build additional units? Okay, so I can build an archer's tower, so it's going to output a single marksman every 8 hours. Like, just I can redeem them for now. Free exchange. Star silver is not sufficient. Complete. And now I gotta go to... Oh, wow, that's awesome. And now I gotta go to the shipyard. Plunder shipyard. Shadow, death, glory, free. There's too many things. Yeah, you never know when they want the shards you make. So yeah, I just build everyone I can for sure. That's what I do. I can plunder. I can plunder these ones. I kind of... Oh, I guess I need this in order to do that. Yeah, okay, so I need to go to it. I need to get the ship. Need to get the resources from the shipyard. That makes sense. That makes sense why they okay, so hero wise, I'm going to go with this. And then my units. I'm gonna get 4 units, so I will have you, and you. Okay. Let's try this. And what am I doing? Auto select works great. Make it a good defense, don't overthink. Other players will come on and try to... Oh, I see. I had no idea what this was. And so what do I do at this point? Do I just... What happens if I click speed up? Just wait for timer. So it basically need to wait for 2 hours. I see. So I don't... I can do here. Auto select. Your friends may help you reduce the timer. I see. If I'm going to use this guy... Oh, okay. I can't use... No, I can't. Oh, I can't use you because you're in the mission. Okay. So you can use scrolls to speed up. Can you help me? So let's see. So help you set off. What do I do? Is that what you do? You just click on it and basically help? Cool. Click on the heart. Gotcha. Where is Mount Fillmore? Do you have one? You've already accomplished. So let's go ahead and help you guys. Click, click. That's nice. That's actually really cool. And I think I get something for it too, right? So click, click. Sorry, I already used up all my heart. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much it. Let's go and build, right? So I can build guardhouse, fort, monastery, that's castle. Build everything, right? Just that's well worth it. I just need to make sure that I have the resources to actually claim them, I guess. Let's build everything I can. Don't get carried away with the spending. 10,000. 10,000. Inferno, though. No, I don't. I guess I'll build everything for now. But these are definitely... I want this one. I want this one. And I think I want Afridi. The gold is for your SSR. The red crystal is nearly... What can I do here? Iron Golem. The purple ones are the ones you want. So can I cancel them? I can just exchange. I guess I can't cancel anymore. Okay. All right, so let's get some more stuff here. Yeah, I want my purple ones for sure. So like my Bone Dragon. and my green dragon, everything. But so that's the barracks and the shipyard. So I'm pretty much done there. That's actually really cool. So that's more of like a timer based thing. So let's see. The purple ones are what gets the best unit for the price. The best units need the gold and crystal. I gotcha. Okay. So focus on the purple ones. Good learning experience. Go back. I'm gonna go back and duel. Go back and duel. Like I'm excited about this team actually. We got some people checking out the stream right now. Welcome and thanks for joining here. And let's see. Just checking out something real quick. All right, so I needed to pay more attention. All right, so they've got this and I don't know what I care more about. This or this? Okay, so I lose the archmage. it's always my archmage. So you would have banned the Efreet. So what did I lose? Archmage and or the Cyclops. Okay. If you don't have an Efreet, ban it. Yeah, no, I already. So I guess the free. Looking back, I should have done that. I've been the wrong one. I don't think I would have been as concerned about the orc. So with my comp, a free is worse for me. That's probably the Ifrit. That's probably the Ifrit right there. So let's go. Here's Naga, and I'll have to heal. I'll put him in this row. Probably do ogre here again. So my stone gargoyle did some work for sure. So here's my stone gargoyle and here's my dwarf. And then finally I'm gonna put my pit fiend in here and then wall off right here with my demon, I think. Yeah. Demon and pit fiend. That looks good. So Angus Cons, how can I can actually get the buff from, you're saying I can actually get the buff from Efreet? Is that what you mean? Let's see how we do it this time. Okay, there's the Dendroid card. Okay, so their Archmage is basically making my monk useless right now. Both crack hacks, but my team is just steamrolling through them right now. Yeah, because their casters and their backline ranged units aren't really doing anything. Yeah, he didn't use this, so it's a moot point. So that's 3 wins, easy. Let's get going. I think I'm just gonna focus on playing this mode then. Might as well. Okay, let's disable. Disable I'll disable Bone Dragon and then Genie next. So their healer is going to be the next one I'm going to disable. I'm likely going to lose my Angel. Yep. So I'm going to get rid of your Genie, and I'm likely to lose my Monk. Oh, I have my Monk. So who do I lose? I lose Angel. Alright. So lose my Angel. But that's okay. I have other attackers. So you have defense over there. I will start with my sort of... I'll start here. Now without the Angel... I'll put 2 defense here for now. I'm going to think about it for a second. I'm going to think about it while he's thinking. So I'm going to have my Naga here. I will have my Naga and Pit Fiend. Right? So I'll have Naga, Pit Fiend. Yeah, because I want to kind of... I want the Naga to be in the middle because she slashes 3 units, right? So that gives me more more surface area. I'm missing 1 more attacker, which is too bad. But I can heal with my Monk. So the question is which ones I'm going to put. So I'm going to have Stone. I'm going to have my guy here, and I'll probably have the Stone Gargoyles up here. Now, this is going to be interesting. So it's going to be Monk right here. Or actually, Monk right here. I'm short on 1 attacker. So depending on what my opponent puts in here, I might need to put in another defender. Right, so there's a charger, so I'm going to put a defender here. And that... So basically, I think what this will do is... I'm a little bit weak here, but I'm hoping that it makes up for it with this sort of setup here. So I get a little bit of heal. Yeah, Angus Khan, this mode is so good. Let's go and pick our crack hack. Yeah, so 2 chargers. That's a very interesting setup there. I wonder what the hero is. All right, so he's using Rashka, but no fire units. It's got a bunch of Black Knights though. Holy smokes! But look at that. They're just like, look at their health just going down. Okay, so my monk's now gone, but we're doing good over here. Sheesh. Okay, that's it. I want myself a Naga and a Genie. Jeez. And Crack Hack. Such an amazing hero. Dude. Oh yeah, no, I don't like the quick battles. Like just like being able to see the whole thing is fun. Like I like seeing the result. All right, so we got 4 wins. Let's go for our 5. Let's go for our chest. The commentating is the fun part. Like you can commentate and check it out. Let me take a look here. Cleric Rose. All right, so anything that's immediately on the ban list, I think looks like it's gonna be the Green Dragon and the Dendroid Guard for me. I don't see a healer. I don't see a healer on the list. I don't actually see a lot of really threatening units here, actually. Right? And then Dendroid's going to be next. Yeah, so Green Dragon and Dendroid Guard are the 2 that I'm going to... okay. So... I don't... Iron Golem? Alright, let's do Iron Golem then. take out more of their defense. I was gonna take out the Dendroid Guard, but my opponent did it for me. And that's the thing. If you're watching and you're playing this mill, you have to be careful not to ban your own units. And now I got my Archangel in, and I've got my formation too. But let's see how my opponent starts. Probably gonna be starts with the attacker over here. All right, let's see how you respond to this. This is kind of like the chess aspect, right? Like you take turns making moves, and then you have to sort of respond accordingly. But I think for me, my setup is actually like very frontline heavy anyway, so it doesn't actually really matter. Like this is actually what I liked about my setup here. Like if I had a lot of casters, if I'm a caster heavy composition, then it will really matter where I put my defense, right? My defense. All right, so it's gonna be here, and I'll have so Naga. Like I think Naga here, like these two in these two spots, I think is definite. Now I'm not even sure if Monk, because my Monk is so squishy. Not sure how much I'm getting benefit out of him right now because I have good healing from my Angel. But it looks like there's gonna be a couple attackers here, and then there's a charger. So I will place my. I'll do this. This is actually interesting. Like this is very heavy, and there's no point for me putting a charger in here because he's just gonna block it off with a defender. Defender and a charger. So I will go ahead and wall off with another ogre, and let's do that. I was contemplating, like, I wonder if I should have put my Monk up here so that he could heal my ogre. I'm curious. What would you put for your last unit here? A ranged unit.
Feel my axe.
Okay, so Angel on the bottom, so that one's gonna be a little tougher, I think. So let's take a look and see. So Wolf Rider, and it looks like Archmage. Wait, what? So the Bone Dragon just like died like right away. All right, and that's the thing. Like he's also using Crack Hack, but doesn't have a lot of melee focus damage. So I really appreciated the sort of the recommendations at the beginning. Just like focus on damage heavy. So like attackers really is sort of the best up. And wow, look at that steamroll. So that's 5 wins, and yeah, like they're doing great. This is a really good comp. I really like this comp. I'm hopeful for 12 wins here. Let's see here. Nagad. Hashtag Nagad. Let's see. So Angus cons, you put your defensive units in front of your attackers though against other defensive units. So is that the wrong thing to do to put the defensive units? Like, are you saying I should put my defensive units in front of attackers, or are you saying I should put my attackers in front of my defenders? Let's see here. Looks like I'm gonna get rid of the Black Knight, and the next one I will probably want to get rid of is their Naga is gone. Okay, so I want you to have less of a defense. Okay, so put the attackers in front of the shields and it would be faster. Okay, good to know. So don't like the fact that I don't have my So you're saying this would be faster? Take down their shields? don't have Naga. But I'll probably have my oh wow, 2 casters in the back there. Okay. So I will have my ogre up here, and I'll have my angel up here. I'm curious about this. Curious about the 2 casters here. So I'm gonna have to defend a little bit more down here. I'll have my so it's this and my monk over here. Another ogre up here, followed by... It might be time to use my stone gargoyle. Yeah. So I'm going to defend right here. And... make them pick against where I place rather than react to what they do. Good suggestion. No defense against Wait, I thought charge against defense is bad, right? Last time I put a charger against the defense, and I thought that's what didn't work out well. Am I missing something? Okay, so let's see if we do worse this time. Okay, so all of the casters here. These guys obviously have some sort of synergy going. But I think my guys are winning out here. I thought I took out the Iron Golem. Oh no, that's the previous fight. But we're good. We're still good, right? So we've got the casters here did cause a little bit of a problem at the beginning, but my angel revived them all. Yeah, so we did charge against Ogre and we got taken out. Right, so I think you want to use tanks to block the chargers, right? Is that correct? Like, so if an opponent puts a charger in an open lane, then the response to it has to be a defense in that lane, right? I believe so. Man, this is good. Okay, so we're 6 of 12, no losses right now. Things are going good. I'm getting conflicting responses here. So, but definitely like my setup right now is definitely having my Naga and my Angel sort of like be the primary ones. Okay, so Behemoth is probably one I'm gonna get rid of. I think it's gonna look like Behemoth and Bone Dragon probably. This guy's got lots of big units. Bone Dragon, Firebird, Rock, and also Firebird. Well, you got rid of Bone Dragon for me, and so I guess between these two and Iron Golem, I want you to have less defense, less shields. You're doing awesome, Ignore. No, I like hearing different perspectives. Like I definitely want to experiment and try different things. So don't worry about it. But I think that having a let's see how you respond to this. So I think having a sort of I like this setup. Having the tank heavy, attacker heavy with one backline support seems to be working really well. And man, with Naga and Angel on the field, it's going to be just mayhem, right? So how would you respond to this? probably force you to put some units down here. Yep. And what if I did this? What if I put my healer right here and then I put my demon right here? Because I'm going to put my ogres up here anyway. Yeah, this time, like when I did the draft, I went back and looked at every single unit that popped up to see what they do and what would synergize really well with the hero I picked. And this is the result. This worked out well. This worked out really, really well. And so there you have a defender up there. Well, I'm gonna have an ogre up here, and I almost feel like I don't need another one. I feel like I could, but honestly, what I need is more attacks. So I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna have a 4 attacker composition. 4 attacker, 3 defense. And so you're gonna have to put something up here. Oh, okay, so you don't. All right. So 4 attackers, 3 shields, and oh, I'm up against 2 fire lords. So I can expect my monk to probably be gone, and an angel here. So let's see. Yeah, you can just sort of see like the initial health decrease. As soon as this goes off, a ton of their units are gonna die. All right, so my monk's gonna die. I expect that. But okay, so they have also got an angel doing some work over there. But so far we've taken out 2 of their units, and I need another. Yeah, we got rid of their angel, so we're good now. So far the synergies we have actually is we got Naga that synergizes really well with Crack Hack, and we've got Pit Fiend that actually increases the damage of all of my fire attackers. And then yeah, this synergy is working really well. We're at 7 wins and no losses right now. Let's keep going. Like, let's go for 12. Let's go for the 12. The first time we played earlier today, we lost at 9 wins. And this time we're doing well with 7 wins right now. Get nagged to get nagat. Yeah, and I think it's also, it was really good this time around that I had some backup units, right? So I expect this guy to go. So Dendroid Guard is definitely the first one I want to get rid of. So I'm going to lose Angel, but I'm not going to lose Naga. So as long as I can keep one of the 2, I think we'll be good. The next unit I'm going to want to get rid of is going to be probably... I don't lose Angel. But I lose 2 Ogre. Okay, so I lose 2 ogres, so that's unfortunate. It wouldn't hurt to start thinking about which faction to use, so you don't spend gems and time on units you might not use. Yeah, I have to. I'm the first one. I didn't pay attention. Okay, so well, you put Angel right there. That's fine. I would have put him over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have Naga and Dwarf over here. No, actually, I'm going to put Fire Fiend here. See what you do there. And I'll put Naga over here. Yeah, Mount Fillmore and I were talking about it a little bit, in that I need to think more about the synergies as well. And so I will do this. I guess I wouldn't really need the ogre anyway. So what I'll have is I'll have my stone gargoyles and what does Lich do again? Lich summons undead. I'm kind of curious. But no, like I don't want to risk losing it right here. Let's give you. I think Monk and Angel synergize too with high morale, or do they both do high morale? I get one more unit. I get one more unit. So what would I do? This guy's going all out with the chargers, huh? So let's go and give you some. No. Ranged? Then let's do Pegasus. No, I did. I meant to use Pegasus.
You will never.
Or Cyclops could have been good too. I didn't even think about Cyclops. I could have put a range up here. I could have put a charger up there and go to the back line. Alright, so this is against a server 1, you said? Alright, so this is the first time I'm seeing a the Necropolis hero. But we're doing okay. We're kind of just slashing through there. Oh, what happened there? My angel died, so that's a big loss. Okay, so I lost angel, so that's actually a bad thing. So now we need to take out their angel, so that's good. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit closer, but we're doing fine. We're fine, because we have Naga, and she's gonna slice through the back here.
You will never kill my legend.
8 wins. Okay, that was good. So we need a strategy for what happens when we lose Angel, right? So if we lose Angel, and in their case they had a ton of charger units, so a range unit like Cyclops would be good. And we've got, so if we lose Ogre, we're okay because we can still use 3 defenders. 1, 2. Oh, I can use 2 defenders. And just focus on attackers. Like having these attackers is super useful. So if we lose Angel, I want to see. Lich summons enhanced skeletons, and so when they summon skeletons, they deal bleed, and attack range will be, the Lich's attack will be increased for 50 necro. So I don't have a lot of necro units, right? Yeah, so I would really only, so I wouldn't really use Lich ever. Lich will benefit Bone Dragon and other necro units, so I think it was a good idea not to use that. So I'm gonna lose. Oh no! I'd rather get rid of you. So say goodbye to Angel. Say goodbye to Naga. or not. Okay. That's good for me. So I'll get rid of you. No, I'll get rid of Iron Golem. Dude. Watch out for buffed firewalls. That was surprising. I would have thought that both my Angel and Naga would. Okay, for sure Angel, right? Because Angel is an easy one to, like, you just know Angel's really powerful just by playing through the campaign. I wouldn't have known to get rid of people's Naga. So that is something that I lucked out on. AI doesn't know how to play Luna. I haven't tried Luna, but I'm sure it's gonna be so like the firewall deals sustained damage, right? It's basically like if I saw the ice wall, so I'm assuming the firewall's the same. Does it cover all 4 rows and then deals sustained damage over time? Okay, so this is also a pretty attack heavy team. Okay, that's okay. We will just keep going with this. Match you, see how you respond. And so I'm not gonna put the Lich in. That's what I know. So it's gonna be the Stone Gargoyle, and I could try. I could try the... No, I don't have Cyclops, right? Yeah, I don't. So I'll put you here, and then I will have Monk here for high morale. 3 rows. That's still pretty devastating. So the fire Pegasus instead of the Monk then for the shields. Okay, so basically we're saying it's like the Pegasus can deal additional attack damage. You try to spread a little bit. Alright, so we're up against a vampire up top. So it's Monk against Monk. We're not going to be able to take him out with our skills. So we're going to have to depend on our attack. Right, so there's also an Angel. So we've got Angel versus Angel. But I should have expected that he would use Crack Hack with so many attackers. And so we win on the top row. So we won the top row. Bottom row is actually kind of neck and neck right now. Their Angel's about to die, so I think we've got the upper hand at this point. And so with this... Oh, my Monk is doing work. Like, so when it's up against a hero that doesn't attack the backline, our Monk does good work. So that's good. So you would use Pegasus instead of Gargoyle for the attack damage. All right, 9 wins. Let's go for our 10th. 3 more wins and we are good. And we've got our 12 wins under our belt. And just talking to some people on network as well. Definitely want to say hi to Candy Floss and Fear Emperor Gemlord, who are also chatting with me on the side. So join me on the stream. Just join the stream and check it out. Oh man, this has been a really, really good session, but don't want to get too carried away. So Pegasus is a Gargoyle. Let's try that next. If they have a shield. So like when we're going up against a hero that doesn't attack the backline, Monk works wonders, right? Having a hard time searching though. All right, let's see. So look at how many of my units are showing here. So I guess it's gonna be this guy, and Angel and Naga are showing here. Which one are you gonna take out? Okay. I'm not too concerned about their charger units, so I'll just get rid of the golem. Was there a free? Was there a free? I think he got rid of his own free. Like, my opponent got rid of his own free. That was one I was gonna use. that I was gonna ban. I'm gonna start with this. Over here. So I'm not concerned about their chargers actually. That's the reason why it was basically a choice between chargers or Iron Golem. So that's why it really just came down to like I literally went eeny meeny miny mo on that one. Like this to me feels like a core setup. And the reason why I picked Pit Fiend is for all of the additional boost to all of these fire units. And so you're probably gonna are you gonna spread out a little bit here? No, you're gonna focus more. So this is probably gonna be up against a crack unit as well. So let's do Monk, and I'm gonna put Pit Fiend down here, force you to do something down on this side. So you're probably going to put a unit down here. Then I will put my Stone Gargoyle and my demon right here. I could also switch it up. Yeah, so you got that. So I will have my demon here, and then I will place my gargoyle right up front. This has been working so well. I'm so surprised at how well this is working. And I think so he's using a charger against me. So that's a question. Chargers against attackers, who has an advantage? Since chargers have, well, I guess we'll see who wins. But my stone gargoyles are buffed by both crack and also pit fiend. So I would imagine that it's going to be at least close. So there's also angel. They got Pegasus in the back. Okay, so it looks like my stone gargoyles are actually winning. Oh my gosh, the bottom row got taken out easily, and so we're gonna win with a pretty convincing win. I think our monk's gonna just heal forever, and we're not gonna lose any units. Look at the Naga's ultimate skill. That's, dude. All right, 10 wins. Look at this. Look at her skill. It's so amazing. So like watching this, I sort of know what I want to do. Angels don't actually get a morale bonus from monk. Okay, so that's good to know, because I've always sort of placed the monk behind the angel for that reason. In that case, then I might want to put I'll put the monk behind another unit that benefits from the morale. Like if I had, so who benefits from morale? Like the castle units benefit from morale, right? Just 2 more. 2 more and we get our 12 wins. Yeah, so like if I have units that that benefit from high morale, yeah, like Bone Dragon doesn't get any morale boost actually. All right, so who do we want to? Sorry, Dendroid Guard. I barely face any Dendroid Guards this event. Like they're nasty, right? Because they will reflect damage, and so because my team is all like damage focused, it's going to be seriously, like I guess I'll just get rid of the Firebird. I was gonna block their Black Knight. Yeah, Swordman is really good with Monk and with Catherine as the hero. I really like that. So you got attacker over there. I'm going to start with my usual opening. This is what I call the Angel Dwarf opening. Okay, you heard it first. Just like how chess moves all have their openings, this is going to be the Dwarf Angel opening turned into the Pit Fiend Gambit, and then the Naga Surprise. So we're gonna put our Pit Fiend right here, and we're going to put another defender over here. Have I cleared the Forest Guard side quest from Chapter 8? So I cleared Chapter 8. Let me see. Have I cleared Chapter 8? I'm almost done with Chapter 8. Okay, so this is kind of what I expected to see. Not that it's going to change much. So probably going to see a caster back here. And maybe a range unit right up here. Force me to put a defense up here, probably. No, looks like I'm going to be facing a very similar setup, I think. So I'm just going to do this, and I'll put my attacker up here. So this is the same setup as last time, but my monk is in a different path this time. I'll see how he does. Yeah, Dendroid Guard is, I would say, probably a unit that will counter my team quite a bit. And Angus Khan, I did play chess quite a bit when I was younger. I haven't played a lot, but I do enjoy reading, learning more about them. All right, so it's gonna be monk versus monk, crag versus crag. So it comes down to the setup then, like this. It comes down to the synergy level. So the thing is, I have additional boosts from my Pit Fiend, and this is sort of like, I think, the difference that we have here. So he's got Stone Gargoyles in the back, got Iron Golem, but my team right now is, like, my team is just damaging, like, dealing more damage overall. And since we both heal from the back, we can survive longer. Dude. I think I found the counter. Seriously, found the counter to crack hack users. We're on our 11th win, guys. 11th win. Just one more for our 12th final win for the day. This has been an amazing, just an amazing journey right here. Like this particular fight, we worked on that one. That worked out really well. Fight fire with fire, yeah, seriously. Like if we're gonna both be using healers, I kind of had an idea, like just looking at his setup, looked very similar to how I would have done it. But the difference here really was, you just have to out damage them, right? If they're healing, if they got Angel on the field, you just gotta out damage. You gotta out damage them. So like having Naga on the team was amazing choice. I'm so glad I picked her. And then the ability to use Pit Fiend on my other damage dealing heroes, I think made a big difference. This has been a good session. Totally my favorite mode of all time right now. This is just, I think this really is the mode that teaches you the most about this game. Like I wish all games had modes like this. Like you're up against your opponents with a fair fight. We all had the same same opportunities to pick our synergies, our teams, and you know we take turns getting rid. So it also comes down to the skills and understanding of the opponent's cards, like which units will counter yours. So you make sure you get rid of them and not banning your own units. Looks like we're having a hard time with the search. Let's go and cancel and try again. It's like a 1v1 MOBA. Yeah, it's just high level plays. Wait, I canceled it because it was running out of time. So what's going on? High level players, please wait for 7:41. I gotta wait 8 minutes. Oh my gosh. I guess I shouldn't have canceled. How much time do we have? We've got... Seriously, we've got 7 minutes. There's 7 minutes before this ends. I will be so sad if I can't get to my 12th win. Are you kidding me? Look, if I waste 7 minutes and 17 seconds, I will not be able to get in. I'm going to be left with 11 wins and I won't be able to get into my last fight. That is a downer. That's so bad. Because I was hoping to get my 12th win on the stream. And there is momentum. There's momentum going. Collect your chest from Duel Champions. Come back quick. Let's go ahead and collect, right? So let's go and reward. Let's go and claim. 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 We got 15 wins, 20 wins. Look at that. And now let's go. No, no. The game doesn't want me to get my 12th win. This like, no. So when I canceled out, I wonder if that put me way back at the end of the queue instead of just... I wonder what would happen if I timed out, because I waited for the time. No, champions, the middle one. Click the middle one, champions. Duel of Champions. Claim this. Go back. Begin. I guess I'm done, huh? What am I gonna do? Wait for the next 5 minutes? Just click on begin? I'm gonna come back in a couple of minutes then. Do an arena fight. Now, so they might have closed it 5 minutes before it cut off for people to finish their duels. But this was like, I had like 7 minutes, right? I had over 7 minutes, and they might have closed it earlier than that. That would be sad. The mode ends literally in 5 minutes. Like, come on, guys. Actually, no, it ends in 4 minutes. So I gotta wait for 5 minutes, and they end in 4 minutes. But let's go ahead and do an arena, right? Because we can get some gems. And so let's refresh and see if we can get a... Okay, so this one's evenly matched. So how would I want to set this up? So formation, attack. Now I gotta rethink like what I have. I gotta rethink a little bit. Monk here. Attack here. No, I don't want you. I want... Now I gotta think a little bit because my units are completely different. Got Pegasus there. Causes bleed, so that's a good thing. Why isn't this open? Yeah, seriously. Zorosor, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I know, like, I want this mode to be like available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, rather than half of the time, right? Okay. So we're both going up Catherine versus Catherine, but my my skills are a little bit better. The only problem is like getting used to playing that mode now makes me feel like my team is just so so weak. So did I know I can check my unit combos? No, I didn't. Tell me more. So we win, and I think we rank up a little bit. Yeah, we went up by 80 rank. Let's go right. We get 50 arena coin as opposed to keys. I think that's better. So where can I see the unit combo? But before we do that, let's go back. I think we have some time to try and get back into this. 2 minutes. Now, I think that's it. I think that's it for me for the night. There's a button that looks like 2 arrows pointing down. In which... two arrows formation. This one? When I'm in the unit select mode, there is a button that looks like 2 arrows pointing down. Two arrows pointing right. This one? Combination. Oh. So high morale. So Catherine and Monk. And then I get, yep, so that's what I'm using. And bleeding. So Pegasus and Orc against with Green Dragon. So that's good. My low morale and low, okay, so this is based on the cards I have. Okay. And so that is exactly the same sort of setup I have. So I want the bleed, right? So I can also do, so like bleeding. This one is, I feel like this might not be, so this is an attacker. I don't have great attacker options. How's my Iron Golem? Iron Golem is immune to spells, triggered health restore. This one opens a shroud, damage reduction, friendly units. Okay, so I have Charger here. Attacker. But then I have the Orc to help out back here. Now let's combine. So here's the formation I've done. Right? I think I'm benefiting from everything there. Right? So I think I'm good. Did not know about that. There's so many things that I have to check out. So we're up against a higher level opponent as well. And let's see if my decision was a good one. So we're up against pikemen. So I wouldn't imagine the pikemen to be able to out damage the shield of my iron golem.
Follow me to victory.
So it's the bottom row here that might cause a little bit of a problem. And well, there's Naga. But can we hold off here? All right, so my back line is safe now. We've got.
Follow me to victory.
Okay, so we'll take out the marksman in the back. So now I think it's gonna be close. We'll take out the. Crusaders here, and then we're just gonna be up against the Firebird. I think this is gonna be. This will be fine. Sweet. No, wait, what? Oh yeah, the Firebird revives. That would have almost been bad, because these guys are low health. But my green dragon came through. 1 silver key. Okay, so they're all silver keys there. I didn't get any gems there, did I? that was really good. So the pikemen are great for against one-time unit like dragons, behemoth, angel, etc. Yeah, so not so great when they're up against more defenders. I guess this is it, huh? Go back to Duel of Heroes, and it's closed. Stream event starts at 13 hours from now. So that was basically the 11th wins. I hope I don't just lose and get that. I want to get my 12th win. But that was really awesome. That was fun. So I need to beat my best arena rank to get gems. What was my best one? Where does it tell you where your best defeated rank is? So here you can also see the report from today. Cool. So win-win, we did have a little loss there. My defense, how's my defense? That's okay. The report just does 1 day. So if I win against like this person right here, I would imagine I don't think I went that high. Right? And so knowing what I know, do I have a better attack? Like here's the thing, like what I know is that my team is a little bit lacking on the attackers, which I would hope to get Naga for. Collect that guild thing. It's been coming up. I've been dismissing it. I've been ignoring it. I'll go back and collect it afterwards. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're losing up at the we lost pretty bad in the top row, and the bone dragon is going to cause low morale here. Yeah, we're getting we're getting slaughtered.
We will take back Steadwick.
We are getting slaughtered. Oh well. There's a mission for it. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's go to the, we get a rock. Very good. I think that actually gives me enough to collect it. So let's go and collect the unit first. So unit, I can recruit it. Good. So that was a freebie. So there's a rock. Let's go to the guild then. Center. Yeah, finally got my rock. And was it guild reward pack? I guess I should have clicked it. I don't know what to do in here. Like I don't want to click on something that other people have spent gems giving. Although there's so many. There's so many. Like these guys are so. Diamond reward package. Those are diamonds. They sent to everyone in guild. Like it looks like other people can claim it, right? So I got claim. So I claimed one. Other people can come in and claim others. I should claim all of it. I'm gonna claim the ones from West Wolf. That's gold as well. 15 people get the same thing. All right, then I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some. So there's gold reward. These gold rewards are awesome. We get diamond reward. That's gonna help me. 6. All right, then let's do it. Artifact. Gold, artifact, gold. I have one more. Yeah, I clicked on it thinking that was an artifact one. When I was looking here and I clicked the wrong one. So yeah, artifact is definitely a better one. So I clicked. I cannot do that today. So that's what it is. Okay, so I haven't been collecting them because I've been thinking that, oh, I don't want to be too greedy there. Let's go ahead and do this. So where do I want to donate? Donation doubling looks like is the furthest along number of donations. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Today's max guild HP has reached, so I can't donate any. It doesn't matter if I donate anymore, right? Like if I donate, it doesn't do anything. It's just a waste of gold. The caster stones will run out. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, so let's see. It is now 10:08. I guess how long has the stream been going on for? It's been going good. Analytics. We are at the 2-hour mark. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back tomorrow and finish off the Duel of Heroes because I am a little sad that I couldn't get my 12th win. That was super close. Let's go back to the shipyard. I see. There's a sign for the shipyard. So we can claim our item. So this is the star silver that allows us to improve barracks. Okay. And I can go back and plunder. So auto select. Start mission. And what is this? Oh, I can invade other people. Is that what it is? I find an island. The guards here are about equal to your strength. Challenge them with caution. Let's try that. So let's see what we're dealing with here. So we got Firebird and Green Dragon. Okay. Catherine as the hero. Okay. I can get unit tokens with those resources. Yeah, so I see that. So I want the bleeding unit here, and I want to cost low morale to these units. Right, so this is going to synergize with each other. This will synergize. Pegasus, Green Dragon. When it comes to the roster, look at a unit. I'll go back to the roster afterwards. I think what you're saying is like look at the buffs they got, right? From the roster. I haven't done a ton of I haven't spent a ton of time looking at the best combination of where I should put them. So most have 2, so they get a bonus from both. Relevance. Okay, I'll take a look at that afterwards. So how are we doing here? The bottom row looks good. If we can use, I forgot. I didn't realize that I need to use the skills manually. So that was That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention to the... I wasn't paying attention to the skills.
We will take back Steadwick.
Okay, so let's go and take out the green dragon and the firebird. All right, so we win. I was so used to the auto battle. I was so worried about the auto. So used to the auto battle. I didn't realize that I could actually get my own. I have to use my own skills. So let's take a look at the. It's fun. I'll take a look. I just wanted to kind of see. So when you say, go to the roster, take a look at a unit. And so you see relevance, most have 2, so you get bonus from both. Yeah, I will, I'll research a little bit more, but that is probably going to be it for the stream. And I just want to say thanks everybody for joining. This has been amazing, fun times. Duel of Heroes, favorite mode of all time right now. I wish that we could play more, but I will come back in when it opens up again, and we will check it out. Going for my 12th win, and we will see how it goes. So thanks very much. Take care, guys, and take care, everybody, and see you in the next stream. And I'll be checking this out later. So feel free to keep commenting these tips below, Angus. You have been extremely helpful, and you've been really extremely helpful, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. Take care, everybody. I will see you in the next stream. All right, guys. See ya.